a kid, but he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
And, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense looking to really cement his name among the legends of all time by winning a 4th Super Bowl title.
And to me, partner, you just have to marvel at the way he brings his teams back to the Super Bowl time and time again. If he can win this 4th title, what a capper that would be to a brilliant career. Reputation as a big game coach, absolutely cemented with a victory in this one.
9 yards that time. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will find his man on the outside. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season. That's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Play action now, Prescott. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott to throw it.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Prescott yet again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 41. They kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 29, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 29 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Throwing, Prescott, and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal.
Prescott off play action. And this is going to be incomplete. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. 23 yards the pickup there.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete to Tony. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Prescott. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So that does it for the 1st quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. It's a tight game here early. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the 2nd quarter. Here we go. On play action, Prescott. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And his kick is indeed good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Franklin Myers, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. 12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes. Quick hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got a man, it's McBride, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of is right there. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs are able to move back in front in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Gets past one man. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Prescott from the gun.
Left side to Lamb. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Jordan.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl.
Now Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Prescott.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have yet again retaken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Quick slant to Brown.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Finding space at the 40.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Going to run again here with Pollard. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And it's been the passing game that's gotten them to where they are, 2 quarters away from a possible Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He completes it to Boyd.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throwing, Prescott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Looking to throw, Prescott.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Prescott now from the 50.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's Pollard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Prescott to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Now Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. Well, the defense will spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Here's Prescott. Airing one out for Boyd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. From midfield, here's Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. Jukes by again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 24, Mahomes, complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side is complete to Reed. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. On play action, Prescott. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. To throw is Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And again, it's Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Three yards remain for 2nd down. Now Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On third down, it's Pollard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Prescott to throw on fourth. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll run with Pollard, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Play action now, Prescott. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Here's Prescott. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Prescott on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Run for Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side, complete to Tony. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Mahomes going to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
A lone second remains now in this third quarter. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the 4th and final quarter. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Pollard again. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him now to this point. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. On first down, Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Pollard again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's the option going left on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On first down, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott to throw it. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Mahomes looking for Toney on the out route, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now Mahomes. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. From midfield, here's Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Mahomes. And he floats one there, incomplete. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Mahomes will throw. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
We're in those golden high tops as well.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out, because if I'm not good.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, CD, certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Chiefs offense set to go. That last defensive stand, and that is the defensive stand of the season. I mean, you get it on this stage in overtime in the Super Bowl, and now you set your offense up here, Charles. All they need is a field goal, and they're world champs.
Agreed, partner. And if I'm calling plays on offense right now, I'm looking at my play sheet, and I'm looking for what plays get the ball to my best players right now. How do they touch it, and who do I trust with the football in this situation? Big-time trophy on the line, championship on the line.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? And a loose football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep them.
And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.